Ja pitole, co za kurwa gra głupia. A to jest kurwa gówno jebana, no.
Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. We are about to drop the puck on some 3-on-3 hockey. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. We've been waiting all day for this, and it has finally arrived. We're underway here. Farstad's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Passes it over to Cup. And that's taken away. Takes it to the net. Scores! Well, hop in the car, Uncle Frank. It's 20 minutes or free.
Man, is this ever a deflator for the opponent? I mean, to give this puck away, but you got to give credit where credit is due. It's about good stick position, and it's about reacting, and that's exactly what he does. Gets his feet moving after the pick, and he buries it.
Farstad's got the puck along the wall.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Alabama's looking to break out. From the open ice, they gain the line. From point blank. Rejected by the blocker. Cup's looking around near the point. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Alabama's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Grabs possession of the puck. Oh, what a hit on the boards.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
There's the whistle. We're going to get ourselves the penalty shot here. And here he comes from center. Oh, and he locks it down on the penalty shot.
And the one word for the goaltender on this one is poise. Just looks real quiet in the net and calm, and that tells me that he was confident with this one-on-one battle, and record's going to show it right now because he's able to make that save.
And he takes the dish. Puck sent across the blue line. And that's blocked as he gets down low. Farstad's got the puck. Looks to set up along the point. Here's a shot. And he's got the answer for that one. Alabama's got a hold of the puck now. And he takes the feed. Fires it on net. Oh, one of his teammates. He might have a step here. Oh, what a save! Moves with the puck in the corner. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Sidesteps the check. Scores! The captain delivers!
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They cap.
The Broad Street Bullies' hard work pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, now you're looking at the details of the game and how you can get yourself back. And that's what coaches will always preach here, James. And I feel like there's been an urgency to their step, and it's showing on the scoreboard.
Into the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a shot, and there's a stop as he kicks it away. Receives the pass. Look at this. Moves it in front, and that's stopped. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides it across. Oh, wow, devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. And the puck departs the zone. Alabama's got possession of the puck.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. He's not looking to get off.
Makes his presence known on the ice. First period nearly in the books here. Oh, what a
for words. That was huge.
Big stop right there. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Here we go, second period underway, where it has been a spirited affair so far, all tied up. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Alabama's in a tie game, and really they're lucky they are, James, because their opponent has really taken it to them. Why? Because they've mismanaged the puck, and they've got...
Scores! The goal-ahead goal puts them in front.
And this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Farstad's rolling now, having taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
Well, yeah, there's got to be a wave of momentum that continues to push and press now, James, as they seem to have control of the game right now. They can't give any momentum back to their opponent.
Pumped off the puck. Oh, what a save in front.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Lots of time left in this period. The Assassins are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Farstad's got the puck against the half wall. Grabs the puck. Lets it fly. Oh, what a focus to make that pad save. The Assassins lead here in the second period and may have been the more active team offensively. Farstad's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. From his own end, he picks up the puck.
Puck's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck. All
He
because
stops it! He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his feet and didn't slow down, James. I mean, it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Farstad's now extended the lead to 2 goals here in period number 2.
Well, they came out fine, didn't they, James? I mean, they've been outstanding in all areas of the ice. They pounced on loose pucks, and they've been able to take it to the net.
Moves it to the middle. Another pass. And that's intercepted. He's got a little jump. Pass it across. What a stop on the breakaway. Big hit along the boards and those all alone. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway.
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Broad Street Bullies have got one back, and does this change momentum now, Cheryl?
It better. They started the second period absolutely flat, James. They're getting outshot. They need to find a way to hound pucks and get some possession.
The Assassins take it along the wall. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
More than half the period has expired. It's all tied up. Farstad's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. And he denied him there. The Assassins look to start the transition game. Farstad's got the puck against the boards. Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Sneaks by the poke check. Back to the point it goes. Takes the bank pass feed. Loses the coverage there. Broken up by Cup. Alabama's got the puck along the wall.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention
Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Alabama's jumped in front by a goal here late in period number 2, and they have weathered the storm here, Cheryl, but they've gone in front.
Well, it isn't over yet, but they certainly are in a good position with the lead heading into the intermission, James. Now it's about staying the course, playing confident, managing the puck, and getting it done.
Oh, look at this. Moves the pass in front. Breaks it off the post. Takes the feed. Here's an odd-man rush. Solid hit on that play. Oh, what a hit.
Well, you know that this is how he plays, James. He's been lining them up all night long.
And we've got ourselves a penalty shot coming up here. And the shooter lines up. Here we go. Hits it on net. He scores! He tied it up! He tied it up!
Penalty shots don't happen by accident, James. You have to earn the opportunity, and then you got to take advantage of it. And that's exactly what he does. He has more time than he would have if he was just on a breakaway, but he finds a way to convert on the opportunity, having an impact on the game.
2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. 3rd period action set to go. And we are underway here in the 3rd, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Oh, and some smooth skating to lose an defender there. Lehman's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Well, an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck, and that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. A Hattie so far in this game. He has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
The Assassins win the draw on their own end. Across the line and on the attack. Fires it. Big time stop. Cup's got it in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here comes the penalty shot. Goaltender takes a deep breath, and here we go. And he turns it aside on the penalty shot. Pounder in a word, huge. huge.
That is huge, and he didn't look nervous at all when they awarded that penalty shot, did he? He was welcoming it, you know, challenging the shooter there. Just look how aggressive he was, getting to the top of his crease. He wanted that one, and he won that battle.
Right on the doorstep. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Wagner. The Assassins have it now. Takes the pass. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Here they are on the attack. Sends it to the middle. And that's blocked in front. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Farstad's got it along the wall. There's a collision with some authority. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got him.
There's the whistle, and it's a penalty shot. All eyes here at center. Shot scores! He breaks the tie with the penalty shot snipe.
Well, he delivers under pressure, doesn't he here, James? And he's one-on-one with the goaltender. This is exactly where you want to be, and he wins the battle.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Farstad's got a one-goal lead. From the neutral zone now. Uses the force on that hit. Grabs the puck in the corner. Boom! Rocks him on the play. Farstad's gained possession along the boards. And the officials are going to play on here.
Well, yeah, I mean, this icing is going to be waved off. Coaches love this kind of intensity by their players. You get in a foot race, you keep your feet moving, and let the game go on.
Getting a little physical there with that collision.
Well, this game is wild, James.
Breakaway! Oh, and that goes sideways.
Yeah, it's a tough look, James, and a missed opportunity. It's not often that you get in all alone. At the very least, you got to make the goaltender make a save.
Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle. Farstad's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Here's a shot! He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part!
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
Farstad's got to feel pretty good about where they're at now here in this third period, Cheryl.
I like their game this entire game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't change it now. They just got to continue to finish the way they started.
Wagner's going to pounce on the puck to get a whistle here, and there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
Farstad's won the draw. Takes the puck. There's the whistle, and here comes the penalty shot. Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Takes a shot. Scores! There it is! Number 400 and getting into some rare air here in the EA Sports Hockey League.
Well, he's willing to do anything to put the puck in the net, right, James? He'll drive it, he'll shoot the puck. He's not afraid to get to the dirty areas like the paint. What an impact player he has. He has changed the landscape of his team.
Dishes it to Cup. And that pass goes off a stick. Alabama's got the puck along the boards. Through the middle of the ice, they in the attacking zone. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Farstad's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Under a minute to go here in regulation time. No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. In all alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in.
Penalty shot coming up after the stoppage in play. He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Big save and breathe a sigh of relief. The Assassins wanted to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. That's moved up ahead.
That's how you get more.
Scores! And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
Farstats won the draw in the neutral zone. Here's the whistle as the play was offside. The Assassins been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. Good job tangling up his opponent here. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Moves it over to Cup. Here's the chance. All alone. 9 seconds and he makes the save. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one. Farstats offense generated a ton of pucks to the net tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they were peppering their goaltender, James. Even if they were on the outside in a dead angle shot, they took it because they knew they had net front presence as well. When you have an attack mentality and a shot-first mentality, you have players jumping the net.
The Assassins hold down bragging rights going into this one. He was a wrecking ball and a playmaker the last time these two sides collided. Lots of hits and a bunch of goals the last time he feasted on them. It's grudge match night here at the rink, and two great stars leading the charge, and it's going down next. It's about to go down. The Broad Street Bullies take possession to get this one underway. Centering pass decision play. Here comes a penalty shot. Here's the moment of truth. Takes a shot. Scores! Wow!
Oh, James, you got to want this moment. There's a lot of pressure. You know that you're going to be one-on-one with the goaltender, and you have to make a perfect read. He does that perfectly, and he executes and buries it.
Cup's going for a skate with the puck, and he's hearing it from this crowd, and why not? He caused that injury last game.
Yeah, there's venom coming from the rafters. There's no question about it here, James. And the intensity's at an all-time high, and that's fine. But when you cross the line, bad things happen. Dangerous things happen.
Farstad's got a hold of it against the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Grabs the puck at center. Into the middle. Oh, off the iron. Alabama's got the puck. Farstad's got the puck. He's got a chance. How to break away. Oh, hits the post.
Oh, and that's a tough sound to hear when you're in a prime shooting area, but you got to give some kudos to the tender who's in good position and forces that shot.
Misses the net.
Well, you utilize possession to get scoring chances, James, and they got the look that they wanted. They just missed. Not even opportunity for a rebound. That's a tough one.
Slides it up to Cup. Here's a shot. Oh, great save right there on the play. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
And they win that draw at center. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Here's a chance. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Passes it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Here's the pass. Denies him. He got all of it. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Grabs it in his own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, and the stick falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area, and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Thunderous hip check on the play. Saucer feed.
Oh my game.
Penalty
What
shot
the
coming
fuck?
up after that whistle.
Game.
And here he comes from center. Fires it on net. Converts on the penalty shot, and we're tied.
Now, this would be a massive turning point for his team here, James. He embraces the pressure after he draws the penalty shot, and he executes. I mean, there's a lot of pressure on him right now to get that equalizer.
Return pass. Farstad's on the attack. Quick shot. Huge stop with the one-timer. Farstad's working the puck near the point. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this is a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Wagner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Alabama's won the draw. Pass it up ahead. Shot, and one last save. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Alabama's got to take a different approach in this second period. They need to hold on to the puck. They were getting rid of it way too fast, not making smart decisions, and the pass execution was not there.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Cup's got it in the offensive zone. And that's a great defensive heads up to force the turnover. Here's a shot. Turns him away. Alabama's got the puck in the defensive end. Odd man rush. Sends it over. Big hit. Scooped up along the wall by Cup. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
Nice zone entry from the right side. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Back to the blue line. Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
Oh, man.
Here's a chance. Alabama's playing it from the side. Makes a move in front, and he comes up big again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He's so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Farstad's going on the attack as they gain the zone. A chance in front.
Yeah, man.
Hop in the car, Uncle Frank. It's 20 minutes or free.
There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Cup's got it against the boards. Unloads it, and he gets down to block it. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Lehman.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Puts it on net, and he turned that one aside.
Lehman's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Sends it out in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Feeds it over. The Broad Street Bullies played along the boards. And nearing the final minute of the second. With the blast. Denies him on the play. Here's a chance. He scores! What a goal! What a finish on the breakaway!
This is all generated by his speed, James. He gets one stride on his opponent, and then it becomes 2-3, and then he's in open ice, and he makes no mistake.
Alabama's goal scorers need to find a way to finish on some of these chances as they continue to trail here late in this middle frame. And he's knocked off the puck there. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And this one's underway here in the third. All right, Gardner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Alabama's had the puck a ton in this game, so it often is difficult to find yourself trailing in it. And you know that there's some frustration when it comes to that, but the coaching staff will be telling, in particular, between the second and third intermission, to stick with the game plan, continue to be urgent, but be a little more aggressive around the net and get net front on every shot.
Alabama's got it in their own zone. Things starting to get a little physical out there. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Alabama's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. They've got numbers. Feeds it over on the rush. Takes it in front. Muffs the shot attempt. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And he meets that one square on to stop it.
Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Headman pass.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. Devastating. Hit into the boards and listen to this building rattle. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
And he connects with the long bomb. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. The Broad Street Bullies have it behind the cage. Oh, that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit. Goes right to the crease. Turns that one away.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Assassins have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Rocks them. The Assassins have it from their own end. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, massive save right there.
On a close game in the third period, that's how you do it. That's how you send a message to your team like, let's get going. That's how you elevate the entire group ahead of you, and it all starts in the 4x6 with the tender.
Grabbed along the board by Cole. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
What a steal in his own end. All alone. Scores! That's how you finish.
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue.
Scores! And three is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Farstad's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Takes it to the front. Here comes the penalty shot. his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Makes the stop under pressure. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Assassins are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. Alabama's got the win off that draw. Oh, he came to bring trying to shake the defender. All alone. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's
another step here. He's in. Stones him on the breakaway. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. There's the whistle, and it's a penalty shot. And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. Shot! And he reads it perfectly on that penalty shot.
Yeah, I love the way he was so aggressive, and he really challenged. It's a one-on-one battle, James, and he wins it.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up. There's the whistle. It's a penalty shot. And here we go. Shot! Clutch City, what a save!
Well, goaltenders have to have a ton of patience as well. They want to make sure that they're outweighting the shooter here. James, he does a great job of it and makes the save.
Penalty shot coming up after the stoppage in play. Here he goes on the penalty shot. You don't see that very often as the official blows the play dead. And one more face-off coming up here before this one officially wraps. And we are all over with this one. Cheryl, this is a funny one because it looked like they were overwhelmed in many cases in this one, but they just seem to be opportunistic.
Well, sometimes you're outplayed or you're outmatched.
The sticks are taped, the jerseys are on, and there is no safety net. It is time to do it for real here in the EASHL. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Takes the feed. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Angles it over to Pulsers. And that shot dies in traffic. Farstad's got a hold of the puck now. Sends it out front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
We get to the shot off from those coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Leipzig's got it in the offensive zone. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop.
Wagner's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Circles back to center ice. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Lead pass ahead. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Gaining steam here on the attack. Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in.
You don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Leipzig's ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage. And once you do that, you're more into the game. Your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
Turn that one aside. Pulsers carries the puck in his own zone. And they continue to apply pressure here.
Well, freeze frame this poke check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook poke check that turns a high danger chance into nothing.
Picked up along the wall by Pulsers. On the attack along the boards. Farstad's got possession of the puck. Right for in all alone. He scores! The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish.
Farstad's gone in front by 1 here in the back half of the first. And how does this change the complexity of the game?
Well, it's a lot better being ahead than it is being behind, James, and they're ahead now, so they've got the go-ahead goal. They'll want to continue to press. Know that the coaching staff is going to be looking to manipulate the lineup to get the matchups that they want. Listen, their opponent is vulnerable these next 2 shifts. They need to respond accordingly.
Takes a shot. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Past the midway mark in this period. Farstad's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this 1-goal lead. Pulsers takes the puck. Quick feed to Dopp. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Long lead pass up the center. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the late going of the frame, we've got a 2-1 game. Leipzig's got a hold of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Farstad's got it now. Right in the breadbasket for the save. Farstad's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Sends can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. The boys get a hold of the puck off the draw. Pulsers has it in the defensive end. Drills them. They've got numbers here. Here's a shot. He scores! Breakaway and the back of the net.
Well, even as he was encroaching on the goaltender here, James, you knew that he had a ton of confidence, and he has got some resources. He's got a great skill set, and he buries it.
Leipzig's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Oh, look at this chance. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge, so he was at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Leipzig's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
And he makes a save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Here's a chance in front, and that shot's blocked. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he opts to backtrack here with the play. Lets it fly. Scores! He's got it. There's his first in the EASHL. Well done.
Oh, what an amazing moment, James. Absolutely incredible. You'll never forget your first goal. And he does it with conviction. And you can see everyone around him just kind of celebrating right now. You got to believe someone's going to collect that puck.
Pulsers works the puck in his own zone. Big hit along the board.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty. Lehman found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Doc. Here we go, on-man rush. Handles the puck. Solid check to slow him down. Oh, great read on the play. He got all of that one. Shot with the stop.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Farstad's got it in their own zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Oh, look at this. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off.
But when you're on, James. And just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways. When that puck is on his stick, he has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Pulsers moves the puck. Loses his balance on the play. Picked up along the boards by Gill. That's a solid check on the play. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Drives to the sweet spot. Leipzig's got the puck now. He's got a little jump. He's in the clear. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
The Assassins have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Leipzig's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Assassins gain possession. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Pass in front. He scores! What a play! Farstad's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy lead, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
You've been thunderstruck. Yeah, and you could see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit. The Assassins carried along the wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Scoops up the puck here. Bang on passes center in the neutral zone. Oh, what a save he made on the one-timer. He did it again in there, my goodness.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Still a full period here. Last chance to try to get back into it in what has been a dominant affair so far. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Leipzig's trailing in this game because they haven't managed the puck, and they've been...
He's all alone with the goaltender. Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in. He's so great on the breakaway because he really thrives and embraces the pressure, James. He knows he's in all alone, but he's got good calm and poise. Never panics with the puck.
Shuts him down.
Wagner's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Puck picked up right up, and that was stopped. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Handles the pass. Reaches out and pumps it away. Takes the puck along the boards. And he gets it with 2 wide. Oh, what a move! Just wide of the net. Grabs the puck. Takes it at center. Dishes it off. Off the stick. Off the crossbar. What a shot. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Sends the pass over. Slides it back to the blue line. Denied by the goaltender.
Layman style.
Breakaway. Avoids the poke check. And they score. The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Gains the zone through the middle. Moves into the slot. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up
back to the point. Slides the puck over. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Oh, look at this. Breakaway. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Farstad's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. The boys win it. Grips it, rips it, scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
Dots won the draw at center. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Assassins are on the attack. Sends it over. Leipzig's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Odd man rush. Shakes loose. Farstad's gained possession. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, stopped it. Wow.
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You do all those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Handles it along the blue line. Farstad's got possession here in the offensive zone. Scores! And that's three. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect.
What a save by the Tindy there.
Well, he's exuding it.
How did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperate.
Here's a breakaway. Scores! Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Farstad's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Leipzig's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Oh, he'll feel that one. The boys gain possession along the wall. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Farstad's puck pursuit tonight was at another level here, Cheryl.
It really was, and also their shot selection. What I mean by that is they didn't get any or very many blocks, and that's really disguising your shot and knowing exactly how to open up the lanes.
What a night for hockey as two dynamic forces collide. What a player. Last game, he punished them both offensively and physically. Raquel's physical play made some space, and he made plays. It is an on-ice clash of the Titans next, right here on EA Sports. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Kings start with possession as we are now underway. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Oh, he destroys them on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Sends a pass over to his teammate. Denies him.
Lehman's made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
Scoops up the puck now. Dished on over to Raquel. Quick pass to Buzzio. And he takes the pass. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Taken along the wall by Buzzio. Oh, he hammered him. All alone. He scores. Oh, wow, what a play.
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent, then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
Well, Pounder, you know something about rivalry matchups, and, I mean, this is what rivalry's all about, right?
Really is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays this team, James. I mean, he's a point-per-game player when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it. He is a difference maker when he plays against them.
Ings got it into offensive territory. Moves it quickly over to Raquel. Gives them nothing in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Ings picking up steam. Couldn't catch up to that pass. On the backhand, they score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, the backhander's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it, and he gets rewarded.
Passes it over. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. And that's stolen by Raquel. Broken up with a little physicality. Levels him with the hit. With possession along the wall. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? There's a big hit in the corner. Tries to feed it over to Raquel.
Ings back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench. And man, these things snap in half.
Buzzio's going to play it to the corner. From a tight angle, throws it on net. Dismissed that chance. Floats the saucer pass. Here's a short pass to Ing. Here's a chance on the attack. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Farstad's moving it into the offensive end. Dropped him in the open ice. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Here he is, shot right in front. Big time stop there. Lehman's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Dusseldorf's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Moves the puck down low. From a sharp angle, here's a shot. Made that stop. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Kings did everything right in that first period, James. They managed the puck, and puck possession was the key to that first period, but doing something with it was another. Now they find themselves up by 2 heading into the second.
He scores! What a goal! And the point streak against his rivals continues with that goal.
Yeah, and this is not easy to do, right? To manipulate your opponent or make them make the first move here, James, so that you can take what's given. And just love the way he can do that. And, of course, the vision he has and the skill set to be able to distribute that puck.
Made the save on the play.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And he scores! Dusseldorf's extended the lead to 2.
Well, James, it's exactly where you want to be. You have a 2-goal cushion here, but you also know that your opponent's going to start pressing. There's a lot of game left here, and if they get within 1, they'll be within striking distance.
Gives him a jolt with that hit. Moves it to Ing. Farstad's got the puck along the wall. Looking to set up offensively. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Breakaway.
The goaltender
scores! Absolutely critical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Dusseldorf's won the draw. Slides the puck to Buzzio. Sends the feed in front. And that doesn't connect. Dusseldorf's got the puck behind the net. Taken by Buzzio. Takes that pass back at the point. Here's a backhand. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Kings recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity.
He's got a step. Not sure what happened there.
Oh, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Takes a shot. Oh, stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Here in the back half of this period, Farstad's trailing by 1. Dusseldorf's got it in the defensive zone.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the late goings of the period, Dusseldorf's got a 3-2 lead at this point. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off.
Raquel's been incredible in the dot throughout this game, out battling his opponent, winning every face-off. And hey, they've been starting with the puck all game.
And a great save! Farstad's looking to break out. And that's just out of reach. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Buzzio. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lehman.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Lehman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Dusseldorf's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Raquel's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, here we go! Gonna fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder, ready to bring you the action. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The Assassins haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and then spend a lot of time in their own zone.
Oh, a clutch save!
And this is a great save, and these are the types of techniques that they work on with their goaltender coaches. I mean, these are specifically trained athletes to be able to make this play, but he makes it look...
Deuces Wild, as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Puck picked up in the open ice. The Kings take it across the line. Oh, wow! And makes the save. There's a firm collision. Rocks him on the play. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Dusseldorf's gained possession along the boards. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone.
Cal's trying to gun it out there, James. I mean, he looks injured. He's really laboring, but trying to put himself in a good position to get off the ice.
Ings taking it from his own end. Slides it across. Here's a shot. Gets a glove on it to make the save. The Assassins will play it from the defensive zone. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass.
The Kings are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And a tenacious effort. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
Dusseldorf's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Oh, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused.
The captain comes through! Another goal against his arch rivals, and he just continues to extend this streak.
Well, yeah, and he's got the hot hand right now. You can see him tapping his stick on the ice. He wants that puck at all times, and it's been really impressive the amount of puck touches he's been getting.
Here's a chance! Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives it top of the net, but he takes it away.
Raquel's walking the line. He says, let's get physical on that play. Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Pass out front, and that's stopped. It's knocked away. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Buzzio's feeling it tonight here, James. He's got the hot hand and the vibe, the mojo. Call it what you will. He's got a hat trick in this game. Just send him over the boards, coach. Get the puck to him, because if he gets it, it's going in.
Offense's zone face-off, and he wins the draw. It's a beat in front, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Mikel's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got two.
And rings the iron. Buzzio's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Feeds it over. Stones him with the blocker. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Skating with it. Dishes to Ng. Moving to the net. There's a hit on the play. That's picked up by the D. There's a textbook body check. Carrying it. Looking. Scores. And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the fans are letting the home team know just how they feel about a poor performance on the ice. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, here we go. The debut performance in the EASHL. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Icebreakers win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Avoids the defender. Sends a pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Through center along the wing. Moves the puck. Feeds it over to Jordan. Oh, what a move to get by there. And that puck leaves the zone. Oh, my. Right in the low slot. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Score!
Bam, 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 bam. Co, za szybcy jesteśmy? Kurwa, dzbany. Jesteście dzbany. EA Sport dzbany.com. Fanatyk jeszcze tu kurwa wpadł. Jaj, Boże. Pam, pam.
Socialdemokraterna menar bland annat...
Ja rozsram cię.
One team set for their maiden voyage here in the EASHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to a fun night here on EA Sports.
EA. Punk.
Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going.
Ej, punkt jest go zdobył.
The Nighthawks start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Oh, what a stop on the breakaway!
Well, it's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender's going to win this one here, James. Just love the win.
Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and putting one in early, that's the best way to get it done. Well, scouts are always talking about how you have to have foot speed in this game and the way and style it's played, and this is a perfect textbook example of that breakaway speed. I mean, separating yourself from the defender.
All alone! Scores! Oh, look who it is! It's sudden death sniping it!
Well, he's showing a lot of patience on this breakaway, knows where everyone is and the pressure that's coming in behind, knowing the correct amount of time.
Quickly even things up, and Cheryl, I'll tell you what, I like the direction this game's going.
Yeah, I mean, it's back and forth action right now. The coach has to love that response here, James. I mean, you're into the first period, you're in the first 5 minutes, and you're able to claw back and get the equalizer. Very assertive.
And he takes the feed. Trying to shake loose.
Bingo!
Scores! Clinical!
I co, wyjdą czapy.
Manipulating the pace of play is the game. It is a detail that this guy has. There's no question about it. He doesn't slow down. He maintains his speed as he heads in one-on-one against the goaltender. Speed kills. Tough read, and he buries it in the net.
And he takes the dish. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Lots of time left in this period. The Icebreakers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Nighthawks gain control of it. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. One-on-one with the goaltender. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Shuts him down.
This is a great reaction.
He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. We're going to talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister? That's a great goal.
The Nighthawks ready to go on the attack.
Jebane!
Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Okay.
You can't measure heart or will, James, and that's exactly what this is. It is immeasurable. Picking up that puck off of a 50-50 battle, everyone on the bench is up, and then finding a way to convert for offense, that's a great play.
That's intercepted. Quick feed to Lee. Gains the zone through center. Shakes himself free. Makes the save. From against the wall, it's centered out. The Icebreakers working around near the back end. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. On the backhand, and he rings the post.
The Icebreakers get a little bit of bad luck right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
Picks up the puck in his own end. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Coach is going to love this play because you're in good defensive posture, and then you read the play good, have a good active stick to be able to intercept and get a tally. That's a remarkable play.
The Icebreakers take possession of the neutral zone. Slides by the check.
Scores! They're striking quickly. 2 goals in 50 seconds, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. Well, that's a fabulous goal, and let's have a look at it.
O, co się stało? Co się stało? O, przegrywamy. No trzeba się rozłączyć. Co za dzbany. Serio? A, niech ci będzie. To po ilu wchodzą? Po 3?
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Big night at one end of the ice as they get set to play their first game in the EASHL. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Nighthawks will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Grabs the puck. And he takes the feed with the stop. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Chance in front. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Lehman.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Tries to the crease and makes the save.
Oh,
He kept it out. I can't believe it.
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean,
No
it's like
way.
he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now. What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his... Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Icebreakers have taken a 1-0 lead. Gets it over to Cap. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Wagner.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunities.
Trying to shake the defender. And he goes back to regroup. Blocker saved by Lehman.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Big time stop there.
Well, this one's not going to go.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
The Nighthawks looking against the half wall. Look out, and that's broken up. He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Great save. Here he is, wristed on net, and a great save.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Don't bother this
Loses the
motherfucker.
coverage there. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Icebreakers lead it 1-0. Slides that one right across the blue line. Dishes it off. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. I like that the
Breakaway. He scores! Breakaway and the back of the net.
well, even as
En liten kråka där bara.
Ja, absolut. Eller
Bra, men det...
mitt i här så.
History being made here tonight in the EASHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports, their very first game in the league. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Nighthawks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. To the front! Big save!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Takes control of the puck. Takes the stretch pass here in the open ice. Fires it on net, and he comes up with it.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And a stick break setup. The Icebreakers have it in the offensive zone. The Nighthawks have it now. Here we go. Odd man rush here. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Penalty shot coming up after that whistle. Zacharias is ready to go at center. Clutch save on a penalty shot.
Well, yeah, and that's a huge one here, James, and still confidence within his team, but just felt like he knew exactly what the shooter was going to do there, tracked it perfectly, dialed in to make that save.
And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Receives the pass. And he totally whiffs on that one. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. They've got some momentum here. Sends it across. Shuts them down.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Makes some space. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Past the midway mark in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Icebreakers win the draw. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Icebreakers play it near the point. There he is from the slot. Flushes the leather. What a save by Lehman. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The centermen glide into position. The Nighthawks take possession off the face-off. Takes the feed. They've got the defense outnumbered. Scores! It's in the back of the net.
They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Nighthawks finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality.
They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
The Nighthawks win the face-off. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Nighthawks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Passes it over! And he keeps that one out. The Icebreakers played along the wing. Huge steal at his own end.
Lehman's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athletic...
Scores on the wraparound. That was gift wrap Christmas present style.
It really was. You got to know where the goaltender is, and you have to know exactly how much space you have, and he just tucks it in the post.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Steps inside. Oh, what a move. On the backhand. Oh, what a save in front.
Wagner's aggressive and at the...
He's got a little jump. All alone. No, broken up from behind. Oh, look at this. Oh, read perfectly by the Tendy. What a save.
One word, James, confidence. I mean, this skill set is unbelievable. To be able to scoop the puck up. I mean, you've got a little bit of time and space, but not that much. He knew he was doing it when he was behind the goal line, but the goaltender read it perfectly and sealed the post.
Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Nighthawks dominated the first period, James. I mean, they were first on the pucks for retrieval, and they had a sense of urgency around their game, giving no time or space to their opponent.
Takes the pass. The Icebreakers take possession in the defensive end. He's got a step. And what happened there, partner?
Well, I think sometimes when you have time and you're trying to process, you're taking a little bit too much time. I don't think there was the confidence, right? The confidence to know exactly what he wanted to do, and in the process, he flubbed it.
In all alone! Oh, and the defender had a different idea there.
Well, he thought he had it, and then the defender comes out of nowhere. Why? Jumps to the puck, fights for position, and negates that opportunity.
And that slides right out to center ice. The Nighthawks have it against the wall. Scores! And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Puck is dropped and play resumes. Grabs it in his own end. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Grabs the puck. The Nighthawks have it from their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he turns that one aside.
Wagner's
Trying to shake loose. Oh, it's off the post. The Nighthawks move the puck in the defensive zone.
That's a goal line.
Here's a chance. Quick pass to Zacharias. Moves inside. Scores. Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James.
And a solid job tying up his opponent. The Icebreakers are in transition. Takes off the cover. The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall. Into the offensive end now. Sends the puck across. Fantastic save.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Big time stop there. The Nighthawks will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Slides it across. Picked off. Brings the puck all alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Let's move to the middle. Takes a blast. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Laying the body. Skates to the crease. And the puck leaves the zone. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It has been a thorough dismantling through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if they can try to change that here in the third. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Nighthawks have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Here's a chance on the attack. Shot. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Battling for it along the boards. The Nighthawks will play the puck from behind the net. And a great save.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Trying to shake the defender. And
Dzbanek. Normalne dzbany to są.